Alright, hey, it's Eric, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about how to create the best mockups for your specific niche. So there's a lot of places that you can actually get mockups for your designs, whether you're selling on Etsy or on your own website. And there's mainly 4 different things that you could do. Well, technically 4 different places that you could get mockups. And the first one is Placeit. I really like this place because they have tens of thousands of different mockups, not only with your piece of clothing or with mugs or tote bags or whatever you're selling. They have the standalone product, but they also have models that you can put your actual design on. You basically just upload your design, you choose the color of your shirt, and you're off and running. So the key to do this correctly is to find the right type of model for your specific niche. So if you were selling some sort of cat or dog design, let's type in dog. So if you were selling dog designs, all you got to do is type in dog, and there's going to be tons of different models that you can choose from with actual dogs in the picture. So these will work really well on Instagram, on Facebook, on Pinterest, wherever you're uploading your and promoting your designs. You can use those. You can also use them in the listing itself, whether that be on Etsy or on your own website. These work really well because if you're trying to sell a t-shirt or a tote bag or a coffee mug with 2 people who like dogs, then it would be a good idea to actually put a dog in the pictures that you are promoting. So there's tons of them here for dogs. There's probably tons of them for cats. So just make sure that whatever niche you're in, you're choosing the correct model for your mockups. So Placeit is a good one. I will have a link below this video or somewhere on this page that you're watching this video. It will be an affiliate link, so if you use that, I do appreciate it. Another place I've used in the past is Creative Market. So if you just type in Creative Market mockups, you'll come to this page, and they have a ton of different mockups that you can actually purchase as bundles or as standalone types of mockups. So if you want specific types of shirts like Bella Canvas shirts, they have those. If you want your product to lay flat a certain way, they have those. They have sticker mockups, they have hat mockups. There's tons of different mockups that you can choose from. Basically, you just have to search this website and find what you need. But right here for $70, you can have 2,700 or more than 2,700 apparel mockups. So if you're selling anything related to t-shirts or hoodies or baby onesies even, this mockup is probably the best way to get started. And then you can always edit these mockups yourself and put in different elements inside the pictures if you want to. So the next place I actually like getting mockups from, if you want some really unique images, is Etsy. Now, when you're buying these mockups either from Creative Market or from Etsy, you're gonna want to change them a little bit, or at least do something, and I'll tell you this at the end of the video because this isn't really related to Etsy or Amazon or Etsy or Creative Market, excuse me. What you want to do is find something really, really unique to the specific design or specific niche that you are selling in. These mega bundles are great where you have tons of different mockups, but honestly, when you buy those, it's super hard to go through them and figure out which ones you want to use. What I really recommend is to actually create your own mockups from scratch. Now, when you're first starting out, it's fine to just buy mockups and use any type of mockup that you want for the cheapest price. That's when I recommend using Placeit because their pricing is so cheap. It's $15 a month and you can create unlimited a number of mockups. So I would go with Placeit first, but once you have some sales and you have some revenue coming in, what you want to do is go to one of these sellers, whether it be on Etsy or whether it be on Creative Market. Go to one of these sellers and ask them if they could create a unique or custom mock-up for you. So you would just have them create different colors of shirts or different styles of the mock-up. Maybe one mock-up you want flowers in it, and then one mock-up you want pumpkins, and then maybe you want shoes and sunglasses in a different mock-up. You can have all those created unique to you. So when you're searching on Etsy for these mock-ups, a lot of people are buying these and they're going to be using the same ones, and you want your listings to stand out. So what you want to do is actually either use Fiverr or Upwork.com and hire somebody to actually create unique mockups for you if you can't find someone on Etsy or Creative Market. Fiverr is a good place to start. So if we type in a custom mockups. So I found one right here that says custom mockups make your product more alive by creating a high resolution mockup. This one doesn't have many. I mean, he has a couple reviews, but he doesn't really have many images to look at from samples that he's done in the past. So let's try and find a different one here. So here are some custom t-shirt mockups, and this one looks like, you know, it's some pretty simple stuff. But if you wanted to contact them and say, hey, can you create some unique mockups for me, that'd be great. You can see what they say. I'm not sure if they have access to the actual clothes or not, but here's another one that will create mockups for you. Obviously, they are using some sort of templates, so you could ask them and see if they have different types of objects that they can put in with your listings and create a custom one. This one says 15 mockups for $5, so I guarantee you that they're basically just taking your image and putting it into canva.com and then placing your image on different color shirts, and they have just a ton of different mockups to choose from. So what they did here was probably just buy one of these mockup packs that are on Etsy or on Creative Market, and then they just add, which one am I looking at? I'm losing my spot here. So they just add your, you know, image to the shirt, and they have just thousands of mockups that it can actually choose from. So I would go in and contact some people and say, hey, do you make any, you know, custom mockups? It's definitely going to be more expensive, but I think in the long run, especially if you have some revenue coming in right now, I think it's definitely worth it to keep your mockups very, very unique, and make a brand out of it. So when people see your mockup, they know it's from your brand. So I hope that makes sense. These are the places that I get my mockups. Placeit is by far the best one, and the one that I use the most, I should say. Then Creative Market has a lot of options. So does Etsy. And if you want to contact somebody to create some custom designs for you, I would go through Etsy, Creative Market, contact this seller, and also Fiverr or Upwork to if you hire a freelancer to create your own. So that's what I suggest. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment below, and we'll see you in the next one.